Hi, Candace.
Hi, Kristen. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Doing great. Thanks. Thank you for joining me this morning.
Thanks for having me.
You know, the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention estimates that childhood obesity in the United States has tripled in the last 30 years. What are some healthy food options kids will love, and how can parents get their children involved in regular meal planning?
Well, we like to make meal planning easy as 1, 2, 3. So number one, choosing protein or a dairy source when packing the meals. So a good source of protein, whether it's lunch meats or it's tuna or black beans or peanut butter, and then also including a dairy. So you have low-fat dairy options, non-fat dairy options, low-fat cheeses or yogurts. Number two, including whole grains, so whole grain crackers, whole grain wraps, whole grain breads. We like to say that we want to make half of our grains whole grain, so choosing healthier options. And then number three, just including servings of fruits and vegetables in the lunchbox. So find out what your kids like, what their favorite fruits are, what their favorite vegetables are, put them into bite-sized pieces and easy to pack in the lunch.
And what prompted you to get the program started?
Well, like you said, you know, childhood obesity is a huge epidemic right now, and 1 in 3 children are overweight or obese. So we know it's really important to establish some of these healthy eating habits at a young age that they can carry into adulthood. So just really starting them young, making them aware of, you know, what these nutrient-rich foods do for them. They give them energy, you know, they need to grow and to play and to learn. So it's really important that we let our kids know that the fruits and vegetables and whole grains and protein and low-fat dairy is really good for our bodies.
Is there anything else we should be paying attention to on food labels?
Yeah, you know, it's really important to look at the serving size, watch the portion control. So if you're eating something, you know, in packaged form, make sure that you're only eating a serving of it, or you're aware of what a serving is. And then also looking at the ingredient list. So you want the first few ingredients to be real ingredients, foods that you know, that you can understand. We like to say that a first grader should be able to read the food label. So we want to make sure that we're buying, you know, real foods and we're adding that nutrition into our lunches.
And how can parents plan ahead to make the lunch packing process easier?
You could make extra food for dinner, pack the leftovers up in some Tupperwares, and then you can grab and go in the morning. You could have Sunday be your preparation day where you're cutting fruits and your vegetables and, you know, packaging them into containers or Ziploc bags. You can put those right in the fridge so that you can grab and go. So just having all these foods be really convenient, and a lot of people that think that fast foods are unhealthy, but they don't always have to be. So having some nutritious foods that are easy, you know, to pack in the lunch is definitely important.
What are some of the best healthy alternatives?
Well, you know, we have a wide array of all sorts of things today. We're talking about how you can take some of your traditional lunchbox meals and make them a little bit healthier. So like a lunchbox taco salad. If you made tacos the night before, you could add some of that taco meat to the salad. You could put black beans on it, fresh salsa, whole grain tortilla chips crumpled up, and the kids can actually take that to school and assemble. We also have these little cucumber boats, mini cucumbers. They're hollowed out in the middle with a little tuna fish salad right in the middle of them. So, you know, the cucumber is a good way to add those veggies into the diet. And it's just a fun meal for the kids. And then we also have sandwich kebabs. So it's just a sandwich on a skewer. It's whole wheat bread with low-fat cheese, low-sodium deli meats, and they're just great alternatives to some of those, you know, not so healthy dishes that we do put in some of the kids' lunch from time to time.
And do you have any additional tips or information you'd like to share?
We have a lot of good information on our website at Meijer.com. Also MeijerMealbox.com. We have a series of videos that show you how to put a healthy lunchbox together, and a lot of good recipes to go with it.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much, Kristen. Have a great afternoon.
Thank you, you too.